We survived! Because we shuffled back our Irelia. It's not a tie anymore, it's not a tie. God damn it, it's not a tie. Oh my god, I haven't had a tie ever in Legends of Runeterra. I might have my tie, you know? I could have had my tie. Ah, tier 1 deck. Let's try and draw a Maokai here. Yeah. Perfect. Smooth curve. Amazing. I hope we win this. I really hope we win. We can drop our Tawny Toad here. Attack for 1 damage. Let's hope that he doesn't like play so much Legion Marauder that we die from that. I'm quite scared of Cowling Strike here.
All in the shoulders.
Yeah, he knows he doesn't. He knows he cannot block that.
Loosen up.
Because if he blocks that, he's just gonna help my Maokai, isn't it? I think we can prioritize Tawny Toad here. It's like he haven't cast his Cowling Strike, that's the biggest problem.
What will you have?
I'm just kind of stuck in this situation, you know. You are kind of in a bad spot right now. Like, we need to force him to use Cowling Strike on us. Oh my god, he got so lucky. Okay, that's fine.
Something for the road?
I'm quite sure he's waiting for my Sea Scarab to come out. I mean, eventually we have to force him to use it, right?
I'm through waiting.
Yeah.
This one's trouble.
Let's drop Dead Bloom Wanderer here. I don't think he will use it now on Dead Bloom Wanderer because it's not pivotal at all. Maybe I'm just overthinking, you know. Maybe he doesn't have it. Okay, if I need to, I can just recall it now. So now we are kind of safe. We are pretty safe here. Okay, this is fine, I guess. Is there anything that I want to get back? I forgot what I lost. Nothing important though. I think we want to wait until our toss creature dies, then we drop our Scribe of Sorrows. Yeah. He just bounce this back. Hopefully he doesn't position his Trifarian properly.
Few earn the right to call themselves Trifarian.
I think in hindsight, I probably should have just Vow Feast first because I completely forgot that I have a Vow Feast in my hand. How can I forget about that? Jesus. Jeez. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I think that was kind of a mistake there. But anyway, we move on.
Hot on the trail.
It's good, that's good. Let's block here. Let's block here. Yeah, I think this is good. This positioning is good. Hopefully he doesn't have Cowling Strike. If he has, then we will just bounce ourselves back. We can bounce this back as well. Let me think. Should we bounce that back? Or should we have this die? If we have this die, we can try and potentially get it back up. But there's a chance that if we use Squad of Sorrows, we will bring back spiders instead, which is kind of concerning. What is more effective here? But maybe we should prioritize Sea Scarab. Sea Scarab is more consistent here. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Yes! Yes! We got it! We fucking got it! You just need to survive 4 turns afterwards. Hey! I can drop Maokai early. Well, that's kind of awkward. Okay, we got deep, so that's good. We can block this again. Can block it here. Yeah, it's the same. The positioning is the same either way. So let's just block here. We can actually use our Val Feast here. I think I should have done that. But you see, he's gonna play some spells and some nonsense here, so I think this is fine. So let's just do this. And then, how can we speed things up? This is gonna die. This is gonna die. This is gonna die. So that is 1, 2, 3. 3. Let's bring ourselves back up again. We need to try and get our Maokai level up by this turn or next turn, otherwise we might just lose because we do not have enough creatures to defend ourselves. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, we are in a good position. Oh, we level up here. Yes! Level up here! We level up here. We officially level up here. Wait, this doesn't even feel like an Ash or proper Ash Sejuani deck. That's why we are winning. I mean, by now he will have Legion Marauders kid buffing themselves up like crazy, you know. How is that even possible? Doesn't even make sense. Like, do they even run Omen Hawk? They don't run Omen Hawk, right? No, they don't do it. They don't run Omen Hawk at all. We just pass here. So I think it's always important to remember that, you know, in the Maokai. Oh, okay, sure. Okay, thank God. We only mill 1. Because we are lucky our positioning is all the way to the left. Our Sea Scarab is all the way to the left. If it's all the way to the right, then we have milled ourselves to death, you know. Yeah, I think we are quite lucky. I think the issue here is that sometimes you can self-mill with Sea Scarab, and that's an issue as well. Let's go with Irelia. Or we can go with Dancing Droplet and see what he drops. Hey, that's suspicious.
Where they fall, freedom grows. They've missed their beat.
A true Falyorian welcome.
Let me drink water.
Hurry, they await our signal.
I will tend this
For some reason, I keep on thinking that he will play Ruination, but I don't know why. But he's playing Noxus and Furious. Overthinking again. Okay, clearly this is not tier 1 Ash deck. It's just a meme deck. But I'm just glad that we are facing this deck so we can showcase how truly ridiculous this deck is. In the absolutely the worst way possible. It's like this is the worst meme deck. Is this fun? I'm not quite sure. This is like a worse version of Ephemeral Maokai Mill deck, right? Blades are like a worse version, a subpar version of Ephemeral, because Blades doesn't die unless you block it. It obliterates itself. It's just horrendous. But we are making it work, I suppose, against subpar decks. Thank God we managed to find this deck to face against this meme deck, because you know, I was playing a game previously and I won the game against a Targon deck that was quite decent, like a Targon Malphite deck. And I got so annoyed I wasn't recording. That's the problem. If you don't live stream, right? Sometimes these kind of things can happen because you might forgot to record. And that's the issue, you know. It's like, it's annoying. Like, oh my god, I won the game, you know. I lost so much the entire day, and I finally won a single game, and I didn't record the game.
Quietly. I need just a moment.
Okay, in hindsight, let's not overdevelop because he has Reckoning, right? Last we saw there's Reckoning there, so let's not overdevelop here. Yeah. We don't want to suddenly die to, like, you know, like there's a freak accident or something. Okay, for a moment I forgot how many cards I have in my deck, and I realized it's like I might have died there. But at the same time I was worrying about not having a big enough board. That was another issue that I was thinking about.
They picked the wrong row.
Yeah.
Catch me if you can.
Remember our ancestors and fight for those who came before us.
Yeah, I think we might have overdeveloped, but it seems like it doesn't have any more Reckoning. Yeah, I think we win here.
Took the bait.
Wait, are you telling me that I lost? Oh my god, I lost! Oh my god, I freaking lost! Oh wait, is this a tie? No, 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 no. Wait, let me read this. Pick an ally to attack. Okay, I don't think we lost. I don't think we lost this. Is this a tie? Because we both draw one card next turn and we both lose. Oh dear, that's interesting.
Don't ask how I got it.
Oh, fancy.
My homeland.
Okay.
Over there.
Apparently we didn't. I almost forgot that we are able to shuffle our cards back into the deck. So we still win. We still win. Oh my god, how can I forget?
Glory, face me.
Ah,
Looking for this.
we still survived. We survived because we shuffled back our Irelia. It's not a tie anymore. It's not a tie. God damn it! It's not a tie. Oh my god,
Our signal.
I haven't had a tie ever in Legends of Runeterra. I might have my tie, you know? I could have had my tie. I just played dance. Oh, such a close game. Ah, I grow spiders. Okay, that's not bad.
I have my orders.
Quite sure he's gonna open attack here. Yeah, he's opening attack here, so that's fine. So I think we can just develop with Wingblade Duo here. Then
In place.
turn 3 we drop Irelia to bump up our Wingblade Duo.
Every blade, every beat in its place.
Yeah. Quite sure he runs Wild Feast, so it's really a risk here. If he doesn't have it, we're gonna deal a lot of damage.
They've missed their
Yeah. And I think he's not blocking because he's aggro, right? Usually we are taking advantage of those who will block us, but we are in an awkward spot here. I mean, we want to level Maokai, but our creatures are not dying at all.
full speed ahead.
That's a lot of damage. I'm okay with just sacrificing our creatures here. I mean,
Explosives primed.
yeah. Let's just take this out.
Shoulders set, blades sharpened. Plant that lead foot.
Don't worry, I've danced this 100 times.
This is like a hybrid between like a super fast. It's like a aggro slash Maokai. I don't know what is going on deck. That's fine.
This'll shake 'em.
We'll block here. We will block here.
Hold up,
And we'll block here.
you're all tied up.
Yeah, I'm okay with Wingblade Duo not being there. Like, I think we should have kept Wingblade Duo considering that we have quite high health, right? Then we could have just attacked and win the game because we are buffing so much. But, I mean, yeah. Yeah, you are probably right. But it's a meme deck, so... So, do we really care about playing properly? I mean, I want to level up Maokai here for sure. But I don't think we can level up Maokai playing against Spider Aggro.
Shoulders set, blades sharpened. Plant that lead foot.
Don't worry, I've danced this 100 times.
Me at one point he got a block, you know. Otherwise this is not gonna work out for him. It's not gonna work out for him, my friend. I mean, is he gonna take all the damage here? This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's dead. He has to block. Unless he has some combat buff, I suppose.
Battle stances.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense, I suppose.
My homeland.
Yeah, I think in hindsight, maybe if we had kept Wingblade Duo, we might have finished the game here. Yeah, that's true. I think we can consider dropping Scribe of Sorrows and Dead Bloom Wanderer. Our Scribe of Sorrows is going to be quite useful here. I mean, there's a high chance that it's going to bring back like our Green Glade duo
Reporting for duty.
or our Irelia.
For the glory of Noxus.
I think we can try and draw some cards and see what we get from this. We'll go with this. I mean, he has to attack. If he doesn't attack, then he's wasting his turn, right? That's fine. Let's drop Maokai here.
These isles will be cleansed. I have learned patience.
And drop Deadbloom Wanderer. I mean, Maokai, if you don't play at the end as a finisher, it's quite a good card to develop into, you know, in the mid game where you can use that to take out creatures, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's not too bad. Let's take this out. Let's attack here.
Watch me now.
Yeah, this is just gonna die, isn't it?
I tire of waiting.
Routes closed.
Yeah, this is fine.
Duty. Empire.
And I think with our Scribe of Sorrows, we also have a chance to get back our Deadbloom Wanderer as well. So all is good, all is good. I think we need to prioritize Irelia here, because we can't block any of this here.
Remember our ancestors and fight for those who came before us.
I mean, we can just sacrifice our Irelia.
Need every beat in its place.
Oh, nice. Not too bad for a meme deck. This is like ultra meme, you know.